Everyone, this is John from Chaotic Commander. We are streaming from the new house, so this is a little different. No green screen. I don't really have a good spot to put it, so I'm gonna make this work for right now. But I've got three awesome returning guests. I will be playing Tessa Orzhov Scion. Orzhov goodness, things will die, will cause triggers to happen. We'll try to have fun with it. But let me introduce our first guest. We have Tony from Inner Geek Designs.
Hey, I'm Energy Designs, or Tony. I'm going to play an Imskar Iron Eater. I'm going to play a bunch of artifacts, and I'm going to throw rocks at people, and that's all I'm here to do.
All right. Anything you want to pitch or anything you got going on in particular?
I'm just a graphic designer, professional pretty picture maker, working on some more tokens for Magic. I got about 4 done right now. Have another set coming out by next month, so
Awesome. All right, well, keep an eye out for that, guys. And next up, we have Daniel from Southern Sorcery.
Thank you for the introduction. I'm Daniel. As mentioned, I'm also the social media director now for Nerd Gear Gaming. We have got a Kickstarter going on right now for our playmat sanctuary. I should have brought one in here, but it holds like 12 playmats. You can hang it up on a coat hanger or the back of a door. It's a great storage solution for that. And as far as Southern Sorcery goes, we're giving away the pre-cons from Bloomborough, as I know, John, you are as well. So check out either of our corresponding YouTube pages. I believe we've done them the same way, where we each do a review and upgrade of those individual pre-cons and give away the corresponding pre-con via the comments of the YouTube videos. I think we're picking our winner this coming weekend sometime.
Nice.
Or winners.
Yep, go check that out if you have not seen it already. I guess I should also mention I do have a very similar situation, but I think the first winner will be announced next week on stream. So. Nice. But last and definitely not least, we have KJ, the hero.
Thank you for having me tonight. It's always good to be here. It's been a bit since we played, so I'm looking forward to this one. Hello, everybody. My name is KJ. I can be found at KJ the Hero with underscores in between each word. Pretty much everywhere on social media, whether it's here, on Twitch, on Twitter, on Blue Sky, wherever, that's where you can find me. Currently, I'm doing my streaming thing, video games during the week. I host my own spell table games on weekends. And currently, I'm going to be playing, by John's request, or choice tonight, I'm going to be playing Ryu World Warrior. So the name of this game, since Ryu is all about, the Hado energy, it is going to be all about auras tonight. So I'm going to be looking to supercharge his ability and try to take people out.
Okay, yeah, that'd be the first time I played against that commander, so that's going to be pretty neat. Well, we have already resolved mulligans and rolled to determine who gets to go first. Daniel won the roll, but before we get started, if there's any links you want to throw in the chat, feel free to do that right now. Daniel's already did that, so take it away.
All right, I ran out of mulligan time, so I kept a somewhat risky hand. Hopefully I'll get another land here in the near future.
I almost always keep risky hands. I don't really.
I'm gonna play a swamp and then I'm gonna pass.
Okay, cool.
All right. I will begin by playing a mountain, and I'll tap that mountain for 1, and I will cast Helm of the Gods.
Okay. The hell is that?
After that, it's an equipment. Equipped creature gets +1/+1 for each enchantment I control.
Oh,
yeah, that's a good one.
Okay, I'll draw for turn. I'll play the Sunlit Marsh tapped and pass.
I'm going to play a Power Depot tapped, and I will pass.
Okay, nice, fair magic.
So far.
Except for KJ.
It's not a soul right.
Turn 1 plays and stuff.
I'm gonna play a Minas Morgul, which is a Cabal Coffers, skinned in Lord of the Rings. And pass.
All right, I spoke too soon. Oh, fair magic.
Well, it doesn't tap on its own for anything, so right now I have 1 mana still.
Well, I'll play Plains and I will pass.
And no more lands in hand, so I may very well be
nice. Draw. I'll play Plains return. I'll tap 2 for an Arcane Signet, and I will also pass the turn.
I'll play a swamp. I'll tap 2 to play a Psychomancer. Flying Blood Otters for artifacts. And I will pass.
Well, here's hoping you draw a land, bud.
I did not. So
Ugh, that's tough.
yeah, not great. I'm going to discard the Torment of Gollum and pass.
Well, Daniel, don't feel bad. I'm in the same boat as you are.
Oh, okay. Nice.
However, I do have a 2-drop, so I will cast Hero of Eros.
Okay.
I've got a 2-drop. I just don't have 2 mana.
Right. Yeah. All right. I'll untap and draw. I'll play this Windbrisk Heights, Hideaway 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. These suck. I guess I'll put this. That'll be my hideaway. And then I will play my commander, Tessa. And I will pass.
Okay. I'll play a swamp.
What is your condition? Oh, I have to attack with 3 more creatures? Okay.
And I'm going to tap 3 to play Araya, Widow of the Realm. Just going to pass because I can't transform her.
Okay.
All right.
Land.
Hey, there we go. Phyrexian Tower. I'll take that.
Okay. It still doesn't do anything.
Hey, the Phyrexian Tower will tap for a colorless.
Oh, it's a
that is
Moral victory.
Yeah,
Okay.
that gets me somewhere. Let's tap 2 and go Call of the Ring. At the beginning of my upkeep, the ring tempts me. Whenever I choose a creature as a ring bearer, I can pay 2 life and draw a card.
That's a good one. It's like
Yeah,
Phyrexian
so
Arena.
hopefully I'll be able to make some use of that turn.
I do like all the Phyrexian Arena replacements they've made. Like Lord Skitter's Blessing. It's a favorite.
Let's go with the Plains. And yeah, I think I'm just going to cast Ryu this turn. Let's see. Taysom. Yeah, probably not safe to swing anywhere. I mean, except Daniel, but I don't want to swing at him. I'd rather leave the blocker
can.
up.
Yeah.
You can.
You don't
I
wanna,
can.
Don't want to
I can. I won't.
Okay. Cool.
I will not. It's too early. I'll pass.
Alright, I'll untap and draw. Play Swamp as a land for turn. It's nice. I'm gonna tap 5 for Aklazot's Deepest
Aklazot.
Betrayal. So next turn.
That's the discard a card one?
Yeah, and if you discard a land, I create a bat. Then that is gonna be it. Oh, pass the turn. It seems like people are really hurting for lands. I don't think anyone's gonna be discarding lands.
No, not right now. John, just so you know, your commander isn't set
Oh,
if you
yeah.
wanted it.
It's hidden by a webcam.
I'm going to tap 2 to play Night Whisperer, and I will lose 2 life.
There we go. That's so good for you.
And draw 2. And I will just pass for now.
Nice.
Really
Okay.
good.
Yeah, there we go. Get you another swamp.
Now you're getting somewhere.
I'm gonna tap 3 and play Bantu's Monument. Black creatures cost me 1 less, and whenever I cast a creature spell, each opponent loses a life and I gain a life.
Cool.
That'll be my turn.
This isn't really helping me because I kind of need more lands. But at least I can still put up more blockers for now. Let's go 3, casting an Orzhov Anarchist. After that, I will pass my turn.
Okay. I'll untap and draw for turn. Interesting. I'm gonna tap 3 for Welcoming Vampire. Then I'm gonna tap 2 for Sorin of House Markov, and I will draw a card. Okay, then I will go to combat. Daniel, you are getting sort of scary, so I'm going to send Aklazots at you. So
It's a 4.
yeah, but it's a attack trigger. Every opponent discards a card, and if you discard a land, I'll create a bat.
Discard an Arcbound Condor.
Oh, I'll discard Brilliant Restoration.
I'm gonna discard.
I gain more than 3 life, so I would go at main phase 2. Soren will transform into the Planeswalker. So I've gained 4 life this turn. I can deal 4 damage to something if I want. I think I'm just gonna +2 to create a food token, so I'll have 5 loyalty. Create a food, and I will pass the turn there. And now all my spells have extort. But I've learned that Soren usually doesn't stick around very long.
No, because he gets close to ulting really quick.
What does this all do again?
You get to steal something,
Oh,
and it gets lifelink.
yeah.
I'm going to crack Mirrored Landscape for 2 mountains. One man is screwed now. And then I'm going to go to combat, and I will swing 1 in the air at Soren.
I will block with Welcoming Vampire.
Ah, crap. Okay.
Yeah. How much toughness does that creature have?
1.
Oh, so it'll die.
That's fine. When this dies, John, you'll lose 1. I'll gain 1.
Sure. I will lose a life.
And I will pass after that.
Right. Wasn't what I was hoping for, but that's okay. The ring's going to tempt me again. So I don't have a ring bearer still, but I'm going to tap 2 for Gorbag of Minas Morgul. Whenever a goblin or orc I control deals combat damage to a player, I can sacrifice it, and when I do, I choose 1, draw a card, or make a treasure. I'm sorry. Black creature cards cost 1 less, so I'll just pay 1 black for that. I forgot I had the discount there. And then I'm going to gain 1 life, and each opponent is going to lose 1 life.
Oh.
Can't do anything else, so that'll be the turn.
All right. Show me land. Damn it.
Yeah, I know I'm in
Oof.
the same boat.
I'm
That's
sorry.
okay. I can still do things.
That's good.
I can still do things. We can actually, before I even draw, Orzhov Advocate's triggers on my upkeep. So each player may put 2+1/+1 counters on a creature they control. If they do, creatures that player controls can't attack me or a planeswalker I control until my next turn.
Yeah, I'll take that.
Yeah, I'll take that too. Sure.
I'll happily take that.
I'll
Yeah.
take it.
Yeah. I don't think I could give you a turn. I'll put 2+1/+1 counters on Welcoming Vampire.
So what I'll do is start by paying a red. I will cast Madcap skills, and I'm going to be targeting Hero of Eros on the cast. Let's see. The vampire is a 4/4?
It is a 4/5, yeah.
4/5. Got it. Decisions. I don't want to use that so early. I feel like I have to. I don't like Soren.
Okay. What you gotta do?
So, well, actually, we're just gonna do it. We're just gonna use this. We're gonna do 2 white mana, casting Chumano's Blessing, targeting Hero of Eros.
What does that do?
I can play it at flash speed. Obviously, I didn't. When it comes into play, choose a color. Enchanted creature has protection of the chosen color.
Okay.
So it is going to be protection from white.
Okay.
And Hero of Eros will go up another counter. I'll move to combat.
Sure.
And we'll go 7 damage over at Soren.
Yeah, I can't do anything about that. Soren will die.
Alright. I'll pass my turn after that.
Okay. I will untap and draw for turn. Play Plains as my land for turn. I'm gonna tap 1, 2, 3. For Basilica Guards, it's got Defender and Extort, and it's a 1/4, but it has draw for Welcoming Vampire. Perfect. I will tap 2 for a Vran Executioner Thane, and then I will move to combat. Aklizots will go at Tony this time. So 4/4 in the air at you, and then the attack trigger will happen. Anyone discarding any lands? I don't imagine. Okay.
Discard Mirror Battlesphere.
Okay. Then
Orcish Medicine.
I will gain 4 life, and that'll be it for my turn. Yes.
Play a mountain for turn. I'm gonna tap 5 to play Mishra Self-Replicator. So whenever I cast a historical spell, I may pay 1. If I do, I create a token copy of Mishra Self-Replicator. I'm gonna tap 1 to play Disciple of the Vaults. Whenever an artifact's put in graveyard from play, I'm gonna have target opponent lose a life. Doesn't have to be my artifact.
Okay.
I will pass after that.
Trigger the one ring. Not trigger the one ring, sorry. Trigger the ring tempts me. I'm going to choose Gorbad as my ring bearer. I'm going to pay 2 life to draw a card. Boy, that would have been cool if it was a land.
Yeah.
Let's see. John, how big are your creatures over there?
I've got a 4/5, a 2/3, a 1/4, and a 2/2 all untapped.
Oh, right, the Welcoming Vampire
Yeah,
has the counters.
that's right.
I'm gonna go ahead and swing Gorbog, which is a 4/4. Your way, John. That's gonna trigger a couple of things. One, I'm gonna draw a card and discard a card.
Aren't you only at the first tempting?
No, I get tempted on each of my upkeeps from the Call of the Ring. Yeah, I just now have a Ring Bearer, but it's already at 3. So when my Ring Bearer becomes blocked by a creature, that creature's controller sacks it at the end of combat. So you've got 4 coming your way.
Okay.
I'm going to draw and discard.
So, KJ, your creature has protection from white, right? The big ass one?
Yes, that's correct.
Sure. I'm just gonna path to exile that creature coming at me. I don't want to sacrifice anything.
Okay.
But you get a land now that goes
You can get
through.
another swamp.
Yeah,
True.
Okay.
it helps.
So I'll get a, yeah, that's true. I will go get a basic land, so that's okay. So the trigger is still gonna, my draw, because it's when it attacks, I draw a card,
Yeah.
discard a
Yeah,
card.
yeah.
So I drew a card. I'm gonna discard Soul Salvage. I'm in combat, so sacking it to Phyrexian Tower still doesn't really help me. I'm gonna go. Oh, that exiles anyway.
Yeah, and if you sacked it, you wouldn't get the land.
Yeah, which I need the land badly. It comes in untapped.
Tap. Can't be too good. I mean, come on.
No.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Oh yeah. KJ and Daniel on a game together. I already know I'm gonna get bullied.
Who's
Half
gonna
it.
bully you?
Oh come
No
on.
one's-
Yeah. Every game I play with both of you, I feel like I get targeted.
Let's in my second main. I'm gonna tap 2 for a Thought Vessel,
Oh, it's rampant.
and I don't think I have a way to draw another card. No, so we'll just with my other 2. I'm just gonna Demonic Tutor, and after that, I'm just gonna pass.
He's gonna get a land.
I mean, honestly,
Well,
yeah, that is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go get Nykthos and play it as my land for turn. Like, you hate to waste a Demonic Tutor on that, but
I don't feel like that's a waste. I mean,
no,
it only
it'll help. It'll help.
eventually.
it
I
at least-
suppose.
Yeah, it'll at least tap for 1, where the coffers isn't even doing that right now.
Okay, so my upkeep, Orzhov Advocate's triggers again.
I will not be getting the +1/+1 counters this time.
I don't have anything to put them on, so
I certainly
Take it again.
I certainly will take those. Because why not? Let's just go straight to combat, because once again I missed a land drop. I will send the Hero Boros towards John, and I'll send Ryu towards Inner Geek. On attack, Ryu's training ability will trigger, because Hero Boros does have a higher power. So Ryu gets another +1/+1 counter.
So that's what, 7?
It's now a 7/9.
How big are you?
Ryu is a 7/9, and Hero Boros is a 7/4. Yeah, 7/4 Menace Pro White.
Yeah. I
Oh,
just needed another
chump
one
with the
coming at
ride.
me.
I will kick myself because I probably should have put the helm on before I did all that, but oh well. We'll go 3 mana and cast Damatha, and then I'll pass after that.
I'm tapping. A drawing. Okay, that's interesting. Okay. I'm gonna start by tapping 2 black and this for Braid's Arisen Nightmare, and I will extort that, so I'll make you guys lose a life and I'll gain 3. Okay. I'll move to combat. Then I'm gonna send Aquazots at KJ, so 4 in the air. Okay, attack trigger. Everyone discard a card.
gonna get rid of.
And discard a Wondrous Crucible.
Anybody got removal for that?
It'll
working
come
on it.
back, so it always comes back.
I'm gonna discard Open the Vaults.
All right, so gain 4 life.
Yeah, it comes back as the.
As
Comes
the
back as the
land.
land.
Yeah. If I could keep you guys low on lands, it's pretty nice. I didn't get a Welcoming Vampire trigger. It's fine. Go to end my turn. Braid's trigger. I will sacrifice. I'll sacrifice an artifact, and I will sacrifice. I think I'm gonna sacrifice Basilica Guards. So, you guys will lose 2 life, and I'll gain 2 life because the creature I control died. And then Braid. So, you guys can sacrifice an artifact and a creature. If you don't, you lose 2 life, and I get to draw a card.
Why'd you sacrifice 2?
I can. Oh, is it only 1?
It's only.
You can only do 1.
Oh, then I'll do the artifact. I'll keep the Silica Guards.
Cool.
So, you guys won't lose 2 life.
I will not. I'll just
All
lose
right.
2 life.
So, how many
Draw
people
card.
are not sacking an artifact? So, I will get 3 draws.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
Boy, I wish I had a shielded right now.
Ooh, that's sick. That's good. That's good. Well, obviously that was at my end step. So, go ahead, Tony.
Play Vault the Whispers. 1, 2, 3.
I bet he can't sacrifice more than 1. That's sick.
Braids would already be broken.
Yeah.
It's already pretty bad. We'll play Feldon the 3rd pack, and I'm gonna copy Mishra's Self-Replicator. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Still not there yet. Okay. Gonna pass right now because I feel like at some point the sacrifice or jump block.
Oh man.
Let's see. Don has so much gross stuff happening over there right now.
I'm trying to figure how to solve it.
Yeah. There's KJ is doing a lot. He keeps attacking. I can't do much against it. So.
Well, I keep having to discard cards.
You could stop swinging with the bat.
I could, but then I keep losing life, so I need to keep gaining life because I keep losing life. So like, maybe if someone stops attacking me, maybe I won't.
What's the requirement to get the bat back from it being of the land?
If any player has 2 or less cards in hand, I think.
That's me right now.
Yeah. So if I keep attacking, it's going to be pretty hard. 1 or fewer. I'm sorry, 1 or fewer. So. That's actually a little bit worse. So it's.
Let's see. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana.
This is actually the best this deck has ever done, by the way.
Let's tap 6 and cast Black Sun's Twilight for 5, which is enough, I think, to kill.
Didn't you put that in the
Bloodletter.
graveyard? Wasn't that in your graveyard earlier? I thought you discarded that.
I changed my mind and discarded
Oh.
the Orcish Medicine, or the Soul Salvage, I mean, instead.
Oh.
Yeah.
So what does that do? Gives everything -5/-5.
Just know it's up to 1 target creature gets -5/-5. If X is 5 or more, I can return a creature card with mana value X or less from my graveyard to the battlefield tapped.
Yeah, sure. So that will happen. Black creature will die. I'll create a white spirit, and I will draw a card off Welcoming Vampire, and Aclazotz will come back as a land. Draw for Welcoming Vampire trigger, and you will each lose
We'll
2
each
life.
lose 2
And
life.
I'll gain 2. Yeah.
That is all I can do. I tried.
Yeah.
All right.
Get it?
Don't go down to 1.
It'll
Don't
come
go
in
down
tap,
to
so you'll
1.
have a.
I'm already down to 1 card in hand.
All right.
Okay.
So.
Oh, I thought you had 2.
No, I'm at 1.
All right. So I'll keep you in.
Oh,
Wasn't bad.
Well, I wouldn't have done that then. I thought you said you had 2, and then he said, "Oh, it's actually just 1."
I will not take the counters again.
I'll take the counters. I need a big boy to punch.
Well, I will certainly take those counters.
Yeah, I took them too.
2 counters on Danatha. Let's go. Let's just pay a mana and attempt to equip Helm of the Gods onto Danatha.
No response from me.
Got it. You got it.
All right. So Danatha is now a 6/6.
Sure.
Hero Rose can still break through. Okay. Yeah, we'll move to combat.
Sure.
And we'll go Hero Rose over towards John. I'll send Danatha over towards Intergeek. And I'll send Ryu over towards Daniel.
I don't have any blockers.
So how is still 7, right?
Hero Rose is still at 7, yes.
Yeah, I'll take 7. I'll go down.
How big is she right now?
Danatha?
Yep.
6.
I'll jump her with the 2/2.
Alright, I'll gain 6.
I'll have an artifact die. John, you can take 1.
Okie
I will pass my turn after that.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. I had a Violent Tumor trigger. I searched my card for a card. Search my library for a card, put it into the graveyard, and then shuffle.
I'll play Swamp as a land for turn. I will tap 2 for a case of the Stash Skeleton. So basically, I create a 2/1 black skeleton creature and suspect it. So basically, it has menace, and I just can solve it by not controlling the skeleton anymore. So it's got menace, it can't block. Let's see, what do I want to do? I played swamp as a land for turn. I'm gonna pay 5. I cast Gix's command. So I'm gonna choose each opponent sacrifice a creature with the highest power among creatures they control, and I'm going to return up to 2 creatures from my graveyard to my hand. The modes I'm choosing.
Sacrifice my Mishra Self-Replicator, and you'll take another one down.
Sure.
That means I gotta choose because I've got 2 creatures at 7 power.
I return Sorin to my hand.
I will sacrifice for you.
Okay.
I only had 1 creature, so.
Go to my instep. Braids will trigger. I will sacrifice the skeleton I made. So you guys can sacrifice a creature or lose some life, and I draw a card.
Ain't got no creature.
So I will have 2 of these.
You can draw a card.
Okay, so is that, how many draws is that?
1 off of me.
One off of me.
So 3 draws.
Yep.
And you guys will each lose 2 life. Then I have to discard. Discard 2. Discard Scurrilous Sentry and Infectious Inquiry. And I will pass turn. Oh, I'm sorry. You guys will each lose an additional 2 life because of Ran. Just so you guys know, Tessa is live. I can sack 3 white creatures to exile a creature.
I'm going to tap 3 to use Felden to make a copy of Mishra's Self-Replicator. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna bounce a Mountain to hand to play a Rakdos double. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. We're gonna tap 4 to also play Thran Temporal Gateway. I don't have enough to copy the Mishra's Self-Replicator. And then I will go to end step. This will sacrifice. John, you can take another one and go back to starting life total.
Sure. Of course.
And I will pass after that.
All right. Let's tap 2 and a Minas Morgul for 4 and cast the One Ring.
Sure.
I'm gonna tap the One Ring and put a burden counter on it to draw a card. And then let's see. Gosh, you've got so many ways to make me do sacking stuff. Like, do I cast my commander or just turn around and lose it again?
You need a board wipe.
Yeah. Board wipes would be pretty sick.
So you can tap 3
No, I can
untap creatures to exile a target creature.
No, I
so
can sacrifice 3 white creatures
sack
to
that.
exile a creature.
a target creature.
Yeah.
Yeah, my commander's not really a threat to you though, per se.
Yeah.
But I have protection from everything until my next turn. Does that get around stuff like braids? Or no?
No, I'm pretty sure because it doesn't target.
Correct.
So, and it's loss of life, so I don't think it works as protection. Who knows? I might not use braids. I don't really have a black creature available to just sack. The only reason I used it last turn was because of the case, solving the case.
You absolutely have a black creature to sack. You have braids.
I wouldn't.
Yeah,
I don't want to. I don't want to
braids
lose
for braids.
braids. I don't want to lose braids. Not unless I have to.
I'm just pointing it out. You do have a black creature to sacrifice. It's right there.
I meant like a chomp. But yes, it's true. If push
You
came
could
to shove,
sacrifice a land also.
I could sacrifice land, but I like my lands. I like having mana to do things.
Let's tap 3 and I'm gonna total of 5. The first is gonna be Phyrexian Arena.
Oh, nice.
And the second spell is going to be March from the Black Gate. It's an enchantment that says when it enters a battlefield of mass orcs 1, and when an army I control attacks a mass orcs 1. We'll just do that.
Nice.
So I have 1 creature. It's a 1/1. All right. T the T.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm hoping you get a land, bud.
I'm hoping that too, but first things first. Where's that Advocate's trigger on upkeep?
I will not be doing it.
Yep.
Yup. I'll be taking it. I'll be putting 2 more on Hero of Eros.
Mhm.
You know, even with only 3 lands, I'm actually not in the worst spot.
Yeah.
No,
So,
you've been able to keep some creatures out
Yep.
Yeah.
Somehow,
and buff them up.
despite all the all the black things happening over on John's board.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, I think I'll just move to combat,
Sure.
and we shall. Well, Tesa can pop off one of my other 2 creatures at any time, but Hero of Eros is safe. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna swing that over at John, and that is currently 9 power.
Yeah, I'll take 9. Can't really do much about that.
What is it? It's pro black
No,
or
pro white.
It's pro white and menace.
Yeah, so I
Oh,
have
that's
to
right.
lose my only 2 mono black creatures, and they both do
Right.
things for me.
Yeah.
That's all I'm gonna do. Pass.
I will untap, draw a turn. Okay, I love this card. I'm gonna play Contaminated Wasteland as my land for turn. I'm gonna tap that for Tarian Soul Cleaver, and I'm going to put that on Tessa. So she has vigilance, and whenever a creature or an artifact goes to the graveyard, she gets bigger by the +1/+1 counter. And then I am going to tap 2 to sacrifice this to solve it. So I get to search my library for a card, put it in my hand, then shuffle. I am going to do something very fucked up, and I'm sorry. I'm gonna grab a Grave Pact, then I'm gonna cast the Grave Pact. So now I can instantly make you sacrifice 3 creatures at instant speed. And I will pass the turn at my instep. I have a Braids trigger, and I'm thinking I will not be using Braids. I will pass.
You know what? I think I'm just gonna force the issue. During your end step, John, I'm gonna pay 2, and I'm gonna attempt to disenchant the Grave Pact.
Yeah, I'm gonna, in response, I'm gonna sack 3 white creatures. And I'm gonna exile your Orzhov guy, and then when that happens, everyone will have to sacrifice 3 creatures.
So you had 2 of the tokens to sack
Yeah,
and one
and
other.
Basilica guards. That will trigger Vran again, so everyone will
So we
lose
just lose
2
6.
lives. 2. It's only 2. It's
Oh,
once.
1 or more.
And disenchant will destroy Grave Pact.
Okay, Band-Aid ripped off.
Yeah,
Pretty
didn't
much.
really do all that. That's why I didn't cast my command. I was like,
How many creatures
feel like-
just died there, though? It was 5.
I had 1.
I had
Yeah.
2.
And I had 2.
So 2, 2, 3. That's 7. So Tessa will get 7 +1/+1.
Jesus.
Play a land per turn.
She is a 9/10 currently.
God.
I'm gonna tap 4 to play Scuttering Doom Engine. Can't be blocked by creatures with 2 or less, and when it dies, it deals 6 damage to target creature. It's a
Nice.
6/6 for 6/6 for 6. That deals 6. A lot of 6s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 2.
Good old Scuttles.
I love it. I've made so many copies of this when I played Botch. I'll play Imskar for its affinity cost, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'll draw 2 and lose 2 life. And we're just gonna chill with a 5/5 and a 6/6.
I'm gonna untap, so I'm gonna lose a life from the One Ring, and then I'm going to draw a card, and then I'm going to draw another card from my Phyrexian Arena and lose a life. Let's go ahead and tap the One Ring and draw 2 cards. I'm going to play a Swamp for turn. Let's see what we can do here. I'm going to pay. Let's go the Thought Vessel and the Tower into the Cabal coffers, and we'll add 5 black mana. We're going to use 2 of it, going down to 3 to cast a Nazgul.
Nice.
When it enters the battlefield, the ring is going to tempt me, so it will just become my ring bearer. It's the only creature I control anyway. When the ring tempts you, put a +1/+1 counter on each wraith you control. So I'll put a +1/+1 counter on it. That's going to trigger Call the Ring. I'm already low on life. I might as well pay 2 and draw another card. We're going to tap another black and cast Witch King of Angmar. Also, each opponent's going to lose. That's my second creature this turn. So each opponent's going to lose 2 life, and I'm going to gain 2.
Okay.
And then let's pay 2 and tap Nykthos and add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 black. Let's go. I'm going to pay 1 and a black. So going down to 5 for Baleful Mastery. I'm going to target your commander, John. Exile target creature or planeswalker. If the 1 and a black was paid, an opponent draws a card. I'm going to choose KJ.
Bummer.
Sorry, which card is that?
Baleful Mastery.
Oh, okay. So I draw
Yeah,
a card.
Yeah, you can draw a card.
Yeah.
Then
And on side note, damn it.
you didn't want to draw a card?
Take a wild guess as to why I said that.
It's not a land.
Oh,
Bingo.
yeah. I was trying to help. I was like, man, I can
I
help you
appreciate
maybe
that.
find
Well, maybe the
find a
next card
land
will
there.
be a land, though.
It may be.
Let's on the next. Let's go to for an oversold cemetery. On my upkeep, if I have 4 more creature cards in my graveyard, I can return a target card from it to my hand. And then we'll go 2 more for Morgul Knife Wound. It's an enchantment aura. Enchanted creature gets -3/-0 and has at the beginning of your upkeep exile this creature unless you pay 2 life. And let's choose the braids.
Interesting. I don't know, man. My board's pretty much gone at this point. You might
Yeah.
want to start looking at.
Trying to pick it apart a little bit. It's the static stuff. Like I just can't get anything going because I keep having to sack my shit.
Well, maybe you should
hopefully-
stop targeting me with shit then. Just maybe. I don't know.
I
know. I was.
you're,
I wasn't
you're making
trying
us all do it.
I wasn't
You're
trying to
making us all
do
do it.
anything, and then all of a sudden I'm getting
I think you've
attacked by
been firmly
massive
in the-
creatures,
in
and then
the
my stuff's
driver's
getting
seat.
destroyed.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
I feel less bad now. I was gonna get rid of 2 of John things in one turn.
Okay.
Do you want me to leave this Morgul Knife Wound out or
Yeah, it's an enchantment, right? So
upside
it's-
down?
it's
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah, that's all I can do.
Alright.
That's the turn.
Tap.
Okey-dokey.
Damn it.
No
Oh,
lands.
dang.
That's tough. How many lands are you running that deck? 25? I'm like, what the fuck?
It's more like 35.
Wow.
So there's gonna be a clump somewhere in the deck. I just don't know where. It happens. Sometimes that's just the way it goes.
Yep.
Well, I guess I'll just put up a blocker for now. We'll cast a Mesa Enchantress. Pass turn.
Alright, so on tap, upkeep. I pay 2 life to keep braids. What it is. Draw. Play Plains as my land for turn. Okay. How many cards does everyone have in hand?
I got 2.
2?
I've just got 1.
1, 2. I'm gonna transform this back to a creature. Okay. Then I'm going to pay 2 for the Lightning Greaves. I'm gonna put it on it. Well, that's. Then I'm going to pay 2 for Marionette Apprentice. So on ETBs,
pretty
I'll
good.
create a servo. Colorless, whatever. Then I will also tap 2 Benavide Guerre.
Oh my gosh. It
Yeah.
follows me everywhere.
Think. All right, so I'm gonna go combat. What blocker do you have over there, KJ?
Mesa Enchantress. It's a 0/2.
All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna send a 0/3, a 2/2, and a 4/5 in the air. Oh wait, no, I'm not. I don't have enough mana. I'm dumb. I'm not looking. I'm not gonna attack anybody. I'm gonna hold up my blockers, but by instant braids will trigger, and I will sack the servo. So it's a creature, but I guess it also counts as an artifact. So I think you may choose one of the types, right?
I'll sacrifice a Vault of Whispers.
So creature or an artifact.
Hell no, I'm taking it.
All right. So what about you, Daniel?
I think I'm just going to take 2. I don't really
All right,
have.
So So there's a few triggers here. I'll draw 2, but you guys will each lose a life from Marionette. You guys will each lose 2 life from Brand. And then I already drew 4 braids. I gained life, so Amalia will explore. Sure. So that will happen once, and she'll get a +1/+1 counter. And
What was it that you? What did you turn over?
Macabre Waltz.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Yeah, I will pass the turn there.
So good to see a fair Amalia. We're playing the whole RCQ season losing against her.
Yeah, I mean, this deck has like a sub-theme of live game, but it was not the... Because I had built it so like I could run either Sorin, Tessa, or like the Council guy as like the commander for it. So it's not like... So I kind of split it between life gain and sack and shit. But yeah, that's it for me.
A shock and a crypt.
Okay.
I'm going to tap 4 to bring in a Spine of Isha. I am going to destroy Vran.
Okay. So you guys will lose a life.
Nope. Wait, what's me? Oh, the
The apprentice, yeah.
Can I get rid of her too? Okay, I can get rid of her too. I'm going to target tap 4. I'm going to sack Spine of Isha to Imskar, and we'll blow up Braids at this point.
Sure. So you guys will each lose another life.
Spine will come back to hand. And John, I'm going to come at you with a 5/5 and a 6/6.
I'll take it.
Okay.
How big is your commander again? Is it the 5 or the 6?
It's a 5/5, yeah.
Yeah, so I'll take 5. Okay.
And I will pass after that.
All right. I'm thinking. I'm not long for the world here. Untap the 1 ring. I'm gonna lose 2 life. Gonna draw once for my turn and draw again for my Phyrexian Arena. Losing a life. Call of the Ring is gonna trigger. When the ring tempts me, I'm gonna put +1/+1 on each wraith that I control. 8 life. That's pretty low. Yeah. So we'll just. You know what? We're just gonna tap the 1 ring. Draw 3. Well, those lands would have been helpful a long time ago.
That is just the way it goes, man.
KJ's taking a land donation.
It surely is. So
Lands for the poor.
what do I do with this now? Yes, I wish I could. If only I could. All right, I guess let's just play Solemn Simulacrum.
Nice.
Each opponent will lose a life, and I'll gain a life. Oh boy. Let's see. Field tapped. Gonna shuffle. Then I guess I'm gonna go to combat. KJ, you don't have flyers.
You're also at the most life. I'm like, what the hell?
People are taking pity on me.
Let's wing my ring bearer, which is a Nazgul, at John. It is a 3/4. And my Witch King, which has flying, is gonna go at KJ. It's a 5/3. Nazgul's got a couple of things going on. So it has Death Touch. It's legendary. It can't be blocked by creatures with greater power. When it attacks, I'm going to draw a card and discard a card. If it becomes blocked, you have to sack it. And then the last one, which I hit a long time ago, is if it deals combat damage, each opponent loses 3 life. So first I'm going to draw and discard a card.
Oh, man. What do I want to do? Do I want to lose 6? Or do I just want to chump it? You guys lose Tony at 7.
It's a 3/4, so you can't block it with the Welcoming Vampire.
No, I know. I would get rid of the Marionette. So if I block it, I could kill Tony on my turn if I really felt like it.
Whoa.
Whoa, you kill all my shit. All right, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to chump a Marionette Apprentice.
Okay.
So
it'll just die.
Wait, no. I'm not. Actually, I'm going to take the 6, and then Tony will take 3. So, okay.
Shit.
Yeah. So take 3 from the damage. Everyone will take 3.
Well, I won't take 3, but you will all take 3.
Yeah, and I guess that kind of leaves you. I could either kill Tony or you, Daniel.
I mean, you have enough creatures to get in, or you've got a way to sack everything?
You've got no flyers. You've got Solemn on the ground. I've got 2 flyers.
You will have to sack them if you swing them at me.
Not if I kill you with them.
No, that's true. I guess that's true. Yeah. It does say at the end of combat,
Which you'll be dead, so it'll
does
fall
that
off.
resolve
Yeah,
the
damage.
combat
will-
ending damage first before combat
yeah,
ends?
so all of your stuff would go off the stack when you lost
Gotcha.
your final life.
Um,
Yo, Frito, how's it going?
We're gonna go to
So that kind of
and Minas Morgul
changes
to
things, I
cast Necrogoyf.
Yeah.
At the
This is a
beginning of
good
each
one,
player's
I think.
upkeep, that player discards a card. Its power is equal to the number of creature cards in all graveyards. So I'm not sure how. I've got 2.
Creature cards.
Yeah.
4, 5, 6, 7 in mine.
We got 4.
I have 3.
So it's a 16-3. And Welcoming Vampire is a 2, 3.
It's
It's
a
a
4.
4, 5.
I have 8 in the air currently, but
Okay, gotcha. So each opponent is going to lose a life, and I'm going to gain a life from casting a creature spell.
too much.
Yeah, that'll be it. That'll be my turn.
Okay. Untap. So upkeep. I discard a card. Is that,
Yeah, at the beginning of each player's upkeep, that player discards a card.
backwards. All right. I will discard Elemental Mastery. Come on, land.
Damn, dude. That sucks so
just
bad.
the worst luck this time.
I know, right? It's honestly getting a kick out of this at this point because holy cow, I did not think I was going to get this unlucky tonight.
That is super unfortunate, bud.
It's been rough.
It has been rough. Well, let's see.
John, I think. Let's see. I'm gonna. Let's see. I'm gonna take 3, 4 on my upkeep. So yeah, if you can get me down within 4, I'm dead on my upkeep anyway.
Yeah, so I just
So
have to deal 6. I might even be able to do that without attacking you.
Yeah, with that Marionette Master still out, I was like,
Let's fix that. Let's pay 2 mana, and I will cast Reprobation, targeting the Marionette Apprentice.
What does it do?
Enchanted creature loses all abilities and becomes a 0/1 coward.
Sure.
I will draw a card off of Mesa Enchantress.
Also,
your
that
second-
Morgul knife
is that
room
your-
is gone, by the way. Daniel.
Oh, that creature died.
Yeah, braids.
Yeah, that's right. I forgot it got removed. Let's see. How big is the Amalia right now?
It's only a 3/3, but it does have
You got-
ward pay 3 life. So
Yeah,
that's
it's stupid
It
annoying.
has ward. Yeah, I forgot it has ward cost. Yeah, never mind.
all right, what else you got
Anyways,
there?
we finally drew a land. It only took about 7 turns.
Yeah.
Hey, you're
We
at
got there.
second highest life total.
There you go.
Yep.
All right.
That's all I got. I'm gonna pass.
Okay. Untap. Upkeep. I'll discard Final Parting. Then I'll draw for turn. So I am going to start. I'll play this land for turn. It comes in tapped. Emeria the Sky Ruin. I will tap these 2 for Sorin of House Markov. Then I'm going to tap 3, paying the extort cost for Victimize. So everyone will lose a life and I'll gain 3. And then the 2 creatures I'll target is Braids and Vran the Executioner. And then I'll sacrifice the Marionette Apprentice, bring them out. So, Welcoming Vampire will trigger off Vran entering the battlefield. Amalia will trigger first, actually, so I will explore. So land goes to my hand. Then I will draw for Welcoming Vampire. Of course.
In response to the draw, I'm gonna flash in Orcish Bowmasters. And got anything power 2?
What? Okay, so which? I only had 1 draw, so the Explorer
Well,
doesn't count as a draw.
so the Orcish Bowmaster ETB is
Oh.
going to have one trigger, and then
Oh.
the card draw is going to be the second trigger.
Yeah. So the Vran is the only 2.
Yeah, let's get rid of the Vran then. And then each opponent is going to lose a life, and I'm going to gain a life.
Okay. That's annoying.
And then I'm gonna put my orc army out.
So I'm going to. Shit, I should have done that first then. Okay. I'm going to change how I tap the last thing I did because I did not mean to tap that. There we go. I'm gonna tap 2 for Macabre Waltz, and then I'm gonna extort it, so everyone will lose another life.
Oh, it was on top of your library.
Yes.
I keep thinking your library is your graveyard, but
Yeah.
it's it's not.
So gain 3, target creatures, Vran and Marionette Apprentice, add them both to my hand. I will discard this swamp. Okay, so Amalia, I gain life. Amalia will explore again. Is Bartholomew de Presidio, so she'll get a +1/+1 counter. So I have gained 6 life this turn. I'm going to proceed to combat. I am going to send. Have you taken your life loss from my extort triggers, Daniel?
How much is it?
It should have been.
So extort is just deals 1 damage
You
when you
lose
extort
life.
it,
Yeah, you lose life. Yeah,
and you extorted 2.
twice this turn.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
What's giving your stuff extort?
Sorin.
Oh, the Sorin. Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna go to combat. So you're at 9. I'm going to send. So you need to get to 4. I'm gonna send Aquazats in the air at Tony.
I'm dead.
I'm gonna send Welcoming Vampire in the air at KJ. So that's 4 at both of you. I'll gain life. I'll explore again with Amalia. I'll leave that on top. So I gain 4 life. Alright, I'll go to my second main phase. Soren will transform Planeswalker. Now I'm gonna -1 him to deal. I gained 6 life. I'm gonna deal
yeah, you gained
6
plenty.
to Daniel. And then at my end step, I have. Did anyone discard a land off the Aquazats?
Oh,
By the-
I would have. Yeah, I forgot you had that even
Yeah,
trigger.
So I'll create a 1/1 bat. Then I
I
will
only had land in hand.
I will sack it to Braids. So sack a creature, lose 2 life, and I draw a card.
I'm gonna stack the Solemn Simulacrum so I can draw a card.
I'm just gonna take the 2.
Okay, and I will.
Doesn't help me. So I'm dead on my upkeep.
And that is it for my turn.
I'm dead.
Wait, draw in response. Maybe.
I think that's
That's at the beginning.
it's
of
at the beginning of my upkeep. I take 3, so I'm
Right.
dead. Yep.
Well, we got that on the spam, so.
Oh, I can draw my first card of the turn.
Well, no.
No, you can tap it to draw more if you want.
Oh, with it on the stack, I can respond by tapping it and drawing 4 cards.
Oh,
No, I
dude,
don't have
yeah.
anything.
How's the new job going? Have you started yet? If you're still here, Freedom. I don't know if you're still here. I kind of haven't been paying attention to the chat.
I'm
It's-
dead.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, in that case, with the One Ring trigger that you've got still active, I'm gonna Benevolent Blessing at flash speed my Mason Enchantress. So I'm just gonna give it Pro Black.
Sure.
I'm gonna draw a card. Damn it. Untap. Upkeep.
Did you get there?
Got there.
Oh, nice.
I don't know what I could do though.
Okay.
I guess I should have swung out at John. All out.
We can make a couple
I don't think it would have made a difference. You gained plenty of life that turn.
Yeah, I don't think so.
I don't think it would have made any
No.
difference.
I probably would
I'll-
have sped things up.
So I'll pay a red mana to cast Prophetic Ravings, targeting Mason Enchantress. So enchanted creature has tap, discard a card, draw a card.
Okay.
I will draw a card off of the Enchantress. Oh, where were you like 10 turns ago? That was great. We'll go.
That was the first turn I had a creature long enough to swing out. That was my first turn this whole game that I had a creature that didn't have summoning sickness.
I feel that. We'll go 2 mana, casting All That Glitters, targeting
Ooh.
Mason Enchantress.
Yeah.
Draw a card. We'll go a white mana casting Ethereal Armor, targeting Mesa Enchantress.
Mm-hmm.
Draw a card.
So that gives her what? Protection from creatures?
No, +1/+1 first strike and +1/+1 for each enchantment I control.
Oh, so how big is she right now? So like
I was gonna say, can you get to 22?
I cannot get to 22. I can tell you that right now, but I actually can get surprisingly close
yeah.
because you spend my last mana and equip Helm of the Gods onto the Enchantress. So we're at 4, 8, 13, 13. That's the size we can get.
Okay.
So
Valiant effort.
swing for the fence, 13 damage.
I'll go down to 9.
Yep. And I say, come at me, bro.
All right, I'll untap. Sure. Let's see what I can do here. Maybe I can come up with something here. I'll draw.
I mean, all you got to do is go to combat.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah. So, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do some extort stuff.
Oh,
Can I
yeah,
cast
or
3
that.
spells and kill you with extort? So 1. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna pay 2 for Marionette. I'm gonna extort it. I do 2 and extort it for this, and then 2 and extort it for this. So yeah.
Nice.
All right, good game. I honestly was not expecting to win with this deck. Usually I don't get very far. I get bullied out because I play crazy stuff like Grave Pact, and nobody likes that.
Yeah.
So,
Yep. Big cards will do that to you. They attract attention.
They do. They really do. But that is going to be it for tonight's game. So let's start with KJ. If you got any links, any projects you're working on, go ahead and throw those in the chat and sign off for guys who are watching the stream.
No problem. So yeah, first off, thank you for having me. This is a fun game to be a part of. I mean, honestly, it was more laughs than anything else, so it's always a good time. I could be found at all of those links right there on the internets, and as far as projects are going right now, nothing major is going on at the moment. I mean, I'm still doing Casual Sunday Commander on my Twitch channel on Sunday nights. Most of the dates for Sunday are filled, except for one, and that is I'm doing a birthday stream on the 25th next month. And I'm basically doing a marathon stream. So I've got a bunch of games I'm going to be hosting all day. I'm still taking signups for those dates. So, yeah, if anybody's ever interested, hit me up. I'll send you the sheet.
Nice. All right. Next up, we have Daniel.
I'm Daniel. I am the editor for Southern Sorcery and the social media manager for Nerd Gear. I'll drop the Nerd Gear link and the Southern Sorcery link in the chat. John, thanks so much for having me back. Way to kick my tail tonight.
It's the first time. I think it's the first time you lost to me on stream. So.
I don't know. I feel like I've lost to you before. It's just been a minute.
I don't think I've
you
won a
just
game that you've played. I feel like it's just not happened. But
Well, congratulations.
all right. Last and definitely not least, we have Tony.
My name's Tony, Ernie Ink Designs. You can find me anywhere on the interwebs underneath that. And I make some magic tokens. I've got more working on. I stream Sundays working on them. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I just make pretty pictures for a living. And it's pretty cool.
I know. I'm excited. I getting some stuff made.
Yep.
Pretty stoked.
Yep. I got
But-
on that too.
All right. That is going to be it for tonight's stream. Let us find someone to raid.